same old thing where you feel like you're the favorites to win a tournament, then suddenly it slips away from you. But this just starts from the on. Thieves go on a tear. I mean, they're plus 10 in the slang, and it feels like 30 seconds.
I mean, it is. Like, it actually is.
Yeah.
Again, there were a couple of chances maybe on this first rotation. That's when we got to the listening, though. And the comms were just impeccable from LA Thieves. Everybody had their moment. Now it's kind of a question mark, right, for Thieves. Is this search and destroy? But you go up 1-0, you look calm, cool, collected.
Yeah, it's just the hard points. You figured they might go 1-for-1 between these two teams as good as they have been. I mean, that first one's offside, don't get me wrong, but if there's the one advantage in this series, the most significant advantage is going to be the search and destroy with how FaZe have been playing. Can you now bounce back and tie it up 1-1? You've been on a tear in that particular mode.
Welcome along, everybody, to our latest F1 World event. There might just be a single prize for victory, but there are so many stories up and down the grid as our drivers look to make a name for themselves.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Are you not entertained?
Yes, mate, we got the win and you did it cleanly. Incredible.
They take the checkered flag then here in Canada in what has been another fabulous Grand Prix. Our winning drivers are on their way to the podium right now. It's been a fantastic race for McLaren. It's been a thrilling day of F1 world action, but there are more to come in the future.
Eventually come in, all going to fall in scrap. Now his turn into 1 versus 3, and it's not going to happen. FaZe get into a 4v2 early behind the tiny terrors, and this one they're able to take. Is that an adjustment thing, or more just a different bomb site that's being focused?
I mean, that is just a tiny terror round. That's what that is. You ran into the B bomb site. A BZ first blood, Simp the second, and well then Simp closes it out. So, yeah, I mean, you just have to switch it up, right? Throw something different over towards B. We really haven't worked B from either team, but they were ready for it.
That's funny. There's been so much trash talk between these guys and these teams, but you talked about Scrap and Sim's history, and like Sip and Hydra, even though they're like, it looks like they're out for blood in the MVP conversation. Like, there is so much respect between these two and what they're capable of, and I don't know, I feel lucky to cast these guys. Like, they are special, bro. LA though, still with the advantage. Knock, knock. Here comes the tiny terrors. Top one versus Envoy. Some wall bangs in from either side. Not too much HP. Wow. That's going to be another first death from Drozda, though. How does Envoy get two? I thought maybe he's going to throw out a Sip get two. He's still looking. He spots him, goes vertical. The trade should be there, though it is. Now we're down to a 1 versus 1. A BZ versus Hydra. Hydra's got the angle, and that is a circus of a round.
How does Envoy get two there? I mean, he is in wall banked, left in such a difficult position.
I don't know if Drozda got any bullets into him.
And I mean, just catches the timing on the outer players. Hydra working the flank, able to win the 1 versus 1, but this is it. The slide again catches Droz, just not having a great map. Both ARs. We'll see you later.
Envoy making plays, and I mean, there were a bunch of insane moments over the course of that, but it's Envoys that decides the round. Comes down to a 1 versus 1. I kind of wish Abizi had like a chance. That became like a real dramatic one, but
I thought he would see him, but yeah, even if he does, he's just stuck.
By time he does spot him, he's on a heady.
We've got more F1 World action for you today, so welcome along, ladies and gentlemen, and pick your favourite driver to follow. Well, Anthony Davidson, it's a big day for them. Their first time in the division. How should they approach it?
It's all a bit new, and you have to go into it with your eyes open and just, figure it out yourself. Nobody can drive the thing for you, but you have to rely on others around you in many ways to get the best out of yourself.
With some luck, we might just be able to work our way up the field, but we need a good start. Keep it clean, okay?
Unbelievable. We should be looking at 4-4, but instead a misplay from Draws and a clutch from Scrap, and that rivalry grows. A round away from a 2-0 edge, but Sells like, I'm not going down without a fight. He'll get the first blood.
Well,
he'll get the second.
He needs to fight. Absolutely. Yeah. He's up to 4 now. Scrap, though, takes out Simp. And, well, now he's going to try to get lost, but on the other side of the map, again, Abizi getting very aggressive, trying to find Ghosty, but there's just so many staircases, the elevator, there's a lot to clear.
A little vision there from Scrap as he calms.
Is this going to work out for Ghosty?
Scrap's just sending it. Draws sees him, though. Draws sees him, and he's able to win it. Big one there for Draws, a little bit of revenge. You get numbers now, big time. This is just going to be on Ghosty. I can't get over that last round, though. Holy. Abizi will end it. Face, stay up. Maybe you should be looking at a round advantage. That is not the case due to the play from Scrap. Scrap's streak finally comes to an end. Abizi still in takeover mode as he's nearing 1,500 damage at 11-6.
And now I want to see, I mean, really what we haven't seen from LADs is any defensive sort of aggression, right? They've been playing around the retakes. They've been playing from their spawn. I mean, maybe last round you count Hydra, but he's just kind of on an island over towards A.
You mean more like team aggression?
Yeah, just are we to have anything maybe through middle ticket, maybe Hydra on a quick flank if it's an outer bomb site? Or they're just going to play with the retakes. I mean, they've worked so far.
I mean, scary thing for you might just be Cell. Seemed to get a little hot there at the beginning of that one. Kind of a non-factor, and then suddenly he's getting 2. RC out from both sides. You see it from Abizi and from Scrap. Draza, that's a much needed first blood from him. Caught so often early in this one. Able to take out the car as well. And slides out and gets dropped. I mean, he was probably gonna get isolated regardless, but maybe you play that a little bit safer.
Well, I mean, he's got so much room. Hydra's been the lone man there. He's gonna bring it back there. Well, the timing.
Oh my God.
Scrap with his second around. He's up to 12, and now it's all down to Simp. 1 versus 3. LADs take a 2-0 lead.
Just some insane rounds over the course of that search and destroy. Nothing but high fives, handshakes, and love out of the Thieves. That has been their pain point, search and destroy, but not the pain point there. They come away with the victory. The fans are
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. Push, push, use your overtake button, let's go. Okay mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Okay, you've got front wing damage, but only have a few laps left. If you can live with it, stay out. And gap to the car in front, 3.6 seconds. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Are you not entertained?
Oh, you made that look so easy. It was nice and clean, and we took that victory.
And that brings the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix to a close as we reflect on the team's impressive performance today.
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked their way through the field. And those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race. Well, what happened on the track today will surely, no doubt, come back to excite us once more. These drivers competing throughout the season and giving us brilliant entertainment. So why not join us again next time for more of the same?
With a big 2, really to keep them battling here on defense, Joe.
Yeah, and the reason why you may be wondering like why we're seeing 4 subs from FaZe is because they're trying to control this area, right? This rotation is so fast from A to B, from balcony and top hall through that window where it's just sub heaven. So they're controlling top office, and I think that's why you're seeing this, right? If you lose this, if you have an AR running into that staircase, it is hell. So all run into subs on both sides, but Hydra and Dosey, they're going to try to match it 5 versus 9. 30 seconds remain. This is what I'm talking about. Now it's LADs with office control. Off the balcony is Envoy, and it's looking like B might be done. As LADs get done with A, now capturing B.
Yeah, you got like no lives left either. They'll get the final tick. Great stuff there from Thieves. Good patience to wait and group up on those attacks to close it out. But you gotta love the vibes you're seeing out of them. I mean, it reminds me almost like of the old New York squads with Hydra. Like, they just seem to be having fun, just cheesing on the stage. Well, things going well when you're up
We've got more F1 World action for you today. Welcome along, everybody, as we look down at our grid. Who's your driver to follow? So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high quality racing as well. Simply put it, there's no place quite like it. And as our drivers line up on the grid, looking into the distance and the hairpin at La Source, they'll all be thinking how to exit that corner and to make their way through Eau Rouge and up Raidillon unscathed without conceding track position. Well, Anthony Davidson, it's a big day for them. Their first time in the division. How should they approach it?
It's always nice to make that step up. You remember the car that you were driving before, but you want to take that energy into the new category and try and deliver like you did before. It sounds easy, but more often than not, it isn't that easy, and you just got to find your way.
Back of the grid, not great, I know, but let's just try and use the first lap to push your way up the order. Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward. Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, you're in the top 10. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Okay, good work. Great pass. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going. Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
not entertained!
Oh yes, you made that look easy. Well done.
What a great race then, and a magnificent victory here at the Belgian Grand Prix.
You always look back at a race like this and think, if I had just made that mistake there or locked up here, there would have been contact, and everyone...
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way onto the podium now. Well, the prize in the eyes of our winner today is there for all to see. But next time, who knows who might be standing on top of that podium? Join us again next time. It's a full house and it's a full grid as our latest F1 World event is just moments away. So have you picked your favourite driver to cheer on?
Try to put the starting position out of your mind and just focus. Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please. No threat of rain for the time being, conditions look good. Hey, well done on keeping it nice and clean out there. Good stuff. You know what they say? Consistency's half the battle, isn't it? DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. Green flag. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Caution, caution! Someone's come off ahead of you, there's a yellow flag ahead. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done. Hey, well done on keeping it nice and clean out there. Good stuff. You know what they say? Consistency's half the battle, isn't it? Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap. Good pace. You're catching the car in front by about 1 second a lap. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. Look after these tyres now, you want to finish the race on this compound. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Tyre condition still looking good. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. You're in the top 10 now, keep it up. Good job, nice overtake. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap.
A great race then and a fantastic victory here at Albert Park.
Wow, that race really kept us on our toes with the ever-changing weather conditions. It is so unpredictable when you're in the car, with visibility being limited to know exactly what's going on. So the driver really made some great calls in this situation.
Well, what a thrilling end to an incredible Grand Prix weekend. Our top 3 finishers should be incredible. So many races, so many stories. Who knows what the next chapter has in store for us all? So join us next time out for more thrilling F1 World action.
The car opener, the difference. A BZ, the difference. And finally, a defensive round win. First time we see B involved. The retake rings true for Atlanta FaZe. Now, with the advantage up 4-3. But I've done this a long time. Sometimes, Joe, you know, finally one team gets it done. The other team's like, okay, it's our turn. And then we're back to 4-4. Pressure to Thieves to do it, because we're getting right back.
Oh, they're going.
And oh, there are nades coming in everywhere. Some going to connect. Some damage onto a BZ. Trophy now eat. He hits an ice nade back, so that'll delay that push. He'll stay up on his streak. And you can see, still so close to earning that Hellstorm.
And quickly, they're on the other part of the map, right? You see how quickly they go from Vault now towards Catwalk. Does LA Thieves.
You got vision from P2. That's Cell. It's going to look at this. They want to isolate. They want to isolate one. You got eyes on to Scrap. Hydra's going to get a kill, though. This gets a little more interesting. Scrap nearly just destroys, draws. Oh, hello. Let's go for a swim. Out the pool goes Sip. 3 in front. He gets 2. FaZe find their 5th. It's a massacre inside the pool.
And poor Hydra, I mean, that ladder is just, it's the worst. Like, if you jump, you just are on it.
Yeah.
And it is in an area where you don't want to jump. He does, and that just turns it into, look, he just climbs on top of it. Hello.
It's 2025, Joe. We haven't figured that out yet in games.
Wow, yeah, well, there we go. I mean, and I mean, that trophy is the key, because you had a bombardment in the site.
Yeah.
But a BZ, he's got some help from the trophy system.
And his nade back. His frag hits like 2 players, too, that delays that push. A round away now from the reverse sweep and a date in the grand final for Atlanta FaZe. Another car going to be out. 8-6 is Simp. Him and a BZ leading the way in the search and destroy in map 2 and here. They're combined for 15. Plant and Thieves with the opening blood. A BZ out of this one, and well, Simp gets out of the car and he goes right into the next round.
Yeah, it feels like they didn't really, use the RC car. They didn't follow it up at all. Maybe they were hoping a BZ is able to get through, but he got caught again. I'm not sure if he was able to earn a Hellstorm either. Right? It was so much objective work. But LA Thieves are looking to stay alive, and they do that. We're going to a round 10.
I mean, that round was whatever. It's this one. This is the round everything hinges on. FaZe go back to offense, and you have to get your first stop if you are Thieves. What are you thinking, Joe? What do you do if you're Thieves? Ask the.
I'm thinking here. Maybe like a 4 outer pool.
Just send it.
Just try to take it. Then the problem is they probably just quick rotate to me. It's just tough. It really is. But maybe you hope they don't have a trophy. Try to do the same exact nade strat to open this up.
Yeah. This is everything. Match point for FaZe. Thieves have got to get the stop to get it to around 11, and then potentially got to do it again.
Yeah, outer pool. It's going to be the call. Here we go.
Oh, Joe, that's what you called for, and Celium lines you up. He's going to get traded, surely, eventually. Hydra's able to do it. Give yourself a chance in this round. Bomb now getting planted. It's all on Hydra and Envoy. To now clutch up in the 2 versus 3, or they get reverse swept right down to losers for a date with Heretics.
And really, they're just trying to find draws, but he's just sitting. So he's just kind of waiting for his 2 teammates. Hydra is through. He's here now. 30 seconds left. And well, the nade, they had a nade. They have a trophy. No. And here we go. Draws 1 versus 2.
He's got to go.
Is he going to get there?
He's not going to get there.
I'm just not sure.
He's not going to get there.
Round 11, baby. Here we go.
They finally do it. We go the distance.
And well, they didn't have a trophy. Envoy hangs on to a nade to open it up for Hydra to find it.
Are you kidding me? They finally needed one. They get it here. Hydra, Envoy clutching up. And the crowd ramping it up now for Thieves. It's going to have to be back-to-back. Oh, no, never mind. Offense for Thieves. Okay, offense for Thieves. I thought they had to do it 2 in a row. I was like, oh, lordy. Here we go. Round 11. Gong is in. Oh, wait, what? What? Okay, 3v3. We'll look at that later.
I have no idea.
I don't either, Joe.
But look, they have a bomb site control. BZ's an A. Well, they jump down to this.
What?
What's the timing like?
Oh my God!
Bomb is down as well.
What in the hell is going on? They're starting to set it forward. They can isolate this in the 2 versus 2. They're able to pick them up. Amizi is going to drop, trying to get back towards Bomb, but Simp is able to catch one. It's all on Scrap. 1 versus 2. Scrap just hoping he can get a free pick. Get down to a 1 versus 1. He didn't get eyes on the second player. Able to win 1, but Cell has got the trade. Atlanta FaZe reverse sweep. They move on to the grand final. But what in the hell happened to the start of that round?
Did their nade? I have no idea. We'll have to hope we have a replay.
No idea.
It was a team nade, and Ghosty blew himself up.
Ghosty blew himself. And there was a team nade on the other side, Joe.
Everybody was just...
I was trying to break it down, but 3v3.
Trying to throw that round.
What the hell was... I mean, we've seen a lot of that this year, but usually like one team. Not both teams are like... Is it just the pressure on? That brings me back to what was it in AEW with like a Naval and Pat?
The team nade.
Yeah, the team nade, like around 11 or whatever.
Skybox.
Yeah, that was insane. This is a little bit different, but for some reason that's what I thought of instantly with that play years and years ago. But it is a reverse sweep for FaZe, an unbelievable series, an unbelievable map 5. And despite it being an orgy on the A-bomb site the entire time, there were some moments, bro.
No, there were.
And
I mean, even in the 3 versus 3, it's a BZ, right? I mean, he's got 4 first bloods, 5 first deaths, but those first bloods came at such a critical time, especially in that round 11. I mean, we don't even call it a first blood, but he might as well have 5.
Right.
But here are the nades.
Let's see.
So that was the team. He missed that one.
Oh.
By a lot.
Oh.
And then Ghosty
Okay, so what happened with Ghosty?
I'm not sure.
We don't have the Ghosty one from his POV. Thanks to the production team, we were able to catch that one from the observers.
Dude, the mentality. He went from nading his teammate to then winning the next gunfight.
Sure.
I mean, talk about just
and the fact
a 180.
And he was 15 and 30 in the map 1-2. Abizi, who at times has disappeared a bit on Sundays, he did not here. He came up huge. He made incredible plays. I can already see behind us, it's draws on station. I just gotta know what he's thinking after the round 11. He gets naded, I'd be like, bro.
What a reverse sweep, you just hit it. How you feel right now? amazing. I mean, you get to manage to make a river sweep here.
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Those guys are frauds. It's Sunday. We're on land. Reverse sweep. Shit's easy.
There is plenty of people here that have been cheering for you. Some of them could be booing. But what, do you want to say something for the people who have been cheering for you on home and right now here?
Shout out to the crowd, the people who love me, the people who support. I appreciate you guys as always. And everyone else, go fuck yourself.
And moving on into the final, it's an 11-win streak. No one has beaten you in 2025 yet. How you feel right now? I mean, you're heading to a final, knowing that someone is gonna come to face you. It could be Thieves or Mayaveretics. Who you expect is gonna be playing the final against you?
I think it'll be LAT again. I feel super confident. I feel like even going down 0-2, we were still confident. We showed, and we came back and reverse sweep them. So I'm super confident. I think the whole team's confident, and we're going for 12 in a row.
And after a long time, finally, you get to beat Scrub. Do you have any word for him?
Nope. Hopefully I see him in finals.
Well, everything is said. Good luck on the finals. And now, go back with Pac.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Yuli. That's right. I have Chris Puckett here with everyone else. I got Miles, Alley Cat, and Nameless Draza. Never disappoints on the mic.
Never.
Nameless.
Menace. I mean, right after that series, Atlanta, like, that's just insane, bro. A reverse sweep in this position, being able to clutch up, like, you named your teammate in that round too, and they clutch up. It's just beautiful to see.
Miles, you and I were gloating a little bit at the half with Alley. We were up 2-0. We were feeling confident. Even Nameless said this is probably over, but Atlanta had other plans.
Yeah, I mean, look, Abizi picks up a three-piece to close out a
Zach Nate.
Ghosty blew himself. And there was a team.
Oh, bomb is down as well.
What in the hell is going on?
They're starting to set it forward. They can isolate this in the 2 versus 2. They're able to pick them up. Abizi is going to drop, trying to get back towards Bomb, but Simp is able to catch one. It's all on Scrap. 1 versus 2. Scrap just hoping he can get a free pick. Get down to a 1 versus 1. He didn't get eyes on the second player. Able to win 1, but Cell has got the trade. Atlanta phase reverse sweep. They move on to the grand final. But what in the hell happened to the start of that round?
Did there Nate? I have no idea. We'll have to hope we have a replay.
No idea.
It was a teammate, and Ghosty blew himself up.
Ghosty blew himself. And there was a teammate on the other side, Joe.
Everybody was just...
I was trying to break it down, but 3v3.
Trying to throw that round.
What the hell was... I mean, we've seen a lot of that this year, but usually one team. Not both teams are like... Is it just the pressure on? That brings me back to what was...
Well, I don't know about you, but the nerves are gradually building here in the commentary box. We're just moments away from lights out at our latest F1 World event. Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil. It's a 2.7-mile circuit with 9 lefts and 6 rights, for a total of 15 corners. The fastest lap today should have an average speed of around 135 miles per hour, if, of course, the weather stays dry until the end of the Grand Prix. Looking through our grid here, you can really feel the excitement around this Interlagos track. Brazil always seems to deliver an epic race. But what will it deliver here for our F1 World drivers today? Well, Anthony Davidson, it's a big day for them. Their first time in the division. How should they approach it?
Yeah, I mean, look, you're facing new competition, new machinery. You're trying to get your head around it all. But you have to sort of just go into it a bit more blinkered than that and just focus on the job that you're doing and just keep an eye on the lap times and compare yourself against yourself, the lap times you've done. Don't focus on anybody else. This is your moment, and you can learn from your own mistakes, learn what does work, what doesn't work, and you'll propel yourself forward that way.
I know you're frustrated to be this far back on the grid, but you've got to keep that under control. Keep a cool head and work your way through the field gradually as you go. It's not all going to be won or lost at the first corner. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. Nice move, good job. Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Hey, well done on keeping it nice and clean out there. Good stuff. You know what they say? Consistency's half the battle, isn't it? Yellow flag. Safety car, no overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Okay, the officials have deployed the safety car due to multiple cars being stopped on track. Mind your delta. Okay, one stop to go, just one stop left in this strategy. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Okay, clear. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap, well done. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Okay, good work. Great pass. Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Are you not entertained?
Oh, you were in a league of your own today, mate. Have you even broken into sweat?
Another superb Sao Paulo Grand Prix comes to an end then, and it's a thoroughly deserved victory.
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked their way through the field. And those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
Here comes your top three making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One. We've gone wheel to wheel, we've seen thrills and spills. Who knows what's coming next? So join us again for more F1 World action. The F1 World Calendar takes us across the globe and back home again. Welcome along to our latest event. Who knows what's going to happen today? We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. Our drivers line up on the grid then for our latest instalment in this F1 World journey. Our drivers have come from various backgrounds, but they all have the same emotion, the same target, and that's victory today. Lots of names on our grid for this F1 World event today, but let's focus on this driver. It's their first time in this division. Big day ahead.
Well, this could be quite a nerve-wracking time for drivers. Your surroundings are slightly different, your competitors are different, but it's important that you believe in yourself and get your elbows out. Let them know you're here to stay.
Okay, let's try not to worry about being down here at the back. You've got the speed, you've got the car, so just take it easy and the race will come to you. Okay, so let's go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs. No rain expected, no rain expected for the time being. All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race. Okay, DRS is now available. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Hey, well done on keeping it nice and clean out there. Good stuff. You know what they say? Consistency's half the battle, isn't it? We're going to box this lap, push hard on the in-lap. Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Damage to your front. you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.0 seconds. The car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car. Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. Caution, caution. Green flag. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Are you not entertained?
Ah, that was incredible. No one could touch you. Nice work.
We've witnessed some great battles on the streets of Melbourne today then, and they've taken a fantastic win.
It's not every day that we get to see such incredible wheel-to-wheel racing. Next time, they might consider making it easier for themselves, but today, we absolutely loved all the action that we got to see out there.
A show-stopping performance from the three drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure. Well, it's been glory for some, less so for others. But who knows? The tables might turn next time out. Plenty more races.